Now this one is coming in from United States, where on being asked about the United States position on Pakistan's allegation against India about carrying out state killings in Pakistan, US State Department spokesperson Matthew Miller says, so we have been following the media reports about this concern. We don't have any comment on the underlying allegations, but of course, while we are not going to get in the middle of this situation, we encourage both the sides to avoid escalation and find a resolution through dialogue. So these are the latest inputs that we are getting, especially on the reaction coming in from the United States on the position of Pakistan's allegation against India. Now let's take a look at some of the reactions on this report.
Advancing women's economic security and empowerment.
So is there any discussion on Pakistan-India tensions? Because Pakistan says that Indian government assassinated dozens of individuals in Pakistan, while the Indian Defense Minister appeared to confirm that the Indian government carried out extrajudicial killings in Pakistan. How do you see this situation?
So we have been following the media reports about this issue. We don't have any comment on the underlying allegations, but of course, while we're not going to get in the middle of this situation, we encourage both sides to avoid escalation and find a resolution through dialogue.
Thank you, Matt. As you are going to host the Iraqi Prime Minister next week here in Washington, D.C., do you have any comments on the recent agreements between Erbil and Baghdad, and also the meetings between the IAKR president with the Iraqi leaders and the U.S. ambassador to Iraq? So, and have you urged the Iraqi Prime Minister to settle down these disputes with Erbil?
And advancing women's economic security and empowerment.
Well, joining us on the broadcast is Abhishek. Abhishek, help us understand. India and Pakistan are trading barbs over these targeted killings. How does this statement coming in from Matthew Miller change the entire narrative, where US is suggesting to establish regular talks over escalations?
Well, while India has clearly said, and there's a laid out policy in India that extrajudicial killing is not part of the foreign policy, there is a commentary that has come from foreign nations also, and what the State Department of USA has also said is that they are keeping a close watch on the development. So far, we have seen no formal comment or remark has come from the Indian government side ever since that report has been published. Though the report does mention that there was this immediate reaction which said that the entire report of Indian agencies being involved in the killing of about 20 terrorists in Pakistan is fake propaganda, is malicious propaganda against India. So far, there is nothing much that the world has commented. We have seen that there is no official comment from India, and whatever remarks that is coming from foreign nations on the issue doesn't hold much ground.